Hello everyone, my name is Carol Kelsey and like you I'm a parent of children with SEND, and I've been asked to talk to you today about valuing SEND, which I was involved with in Hertfordshire, which was one of the three original local authority areas that were involved in developing valuing SEND. I'm sorry that I can't be with you today, but my diary was already full up. And so we thought it would be better if I did a little video rather than producing some more slides for you to look at. So I was part of the original working group of parents, as I said, looking at this in Hertfordshire, and it was our group that first introduced the idea of the home confidence element as being part of valuing SEND. So why did we want that? For two main reasons really. Obviously we knew that parents and carers know their children best, and we knew that research shows that children do better where their parents are active and valued part of their education. And that's especially true of our children with SEND, where both families and schools need support and extra information about how to support the children through their education system. So both schools and families also have useful information for each other around techniques and approaches that can work well for our children. And so the children benefit a lot from an improved relationship between schools and settings, between schools and families rather. And so that's why we felt that home readiness option was needed. It is an option, so families don't have to take part in the home readiness bit, but we think it's useful for families to do that because schools can help point them in the right direction for other services and help them perhaps with referrals that they need to support their children in their wider life. So also in the working group, we believe strongly that better conversations need to take place between schools and families around their children's needs, whatever level those needs might be at, so that whether that's SEND support or whether that's with an education for children with an education, health and care plan. So valuing SEND provides, we felt, a more consistent way of having that conversation, both within a school, so from year to year, from teacher to teacher, but also within a local area. So that gives a framework for those conversations to take place between schools and families. The conversations that you have in Valuing SEND focus really clearly on the children's needs and how those needs might be met. And in a way that helps a better conversation than perhaps we receive as families lots of written reports, which are often difficult to understand, have quite a bit of jargon in, and very often don't include anything around our children's independence or are preparing for adulthood, as we talk about, which is so important for our children's future lives. The other thing that we particularly liked about Valuing SEND was the simplicity of using the diagram that you've already seen in the slides, rather than always having to be referring to lots of reports or know those reports really well. And Valuing SEND isn't there to replace those reports in any way, but really as a tool to help having those better conversations around the information that you've got about your child. So in conclusion, what I'd like to say is if you get the opportunity to get involved on a personal level in Valuing SEND using that tool with your child, I'd strongly suggest that you give it a go. And also if you're a parent who gets asked to take part in further focus groups or to respond to information or surveys that are sent out about Valuing SEND, please do. Professionals, wherever they're working in SEND, whether they're working in education, health or social care, really need parents to help them design and improve the way they work and services. Without us, they can't get the same level of improvement as they can just from working on their own. That can be the same for your individual child and also for your local services across Somerset. Thank you for listening to me today, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the session. Bye bye.